My name is Comfort Momo, and I run a support service for women and girls who've been through female genital mutilation, FGM. When they come to the clinic, they are so frustrated, they are so upset that this has happened to them, in the sense that this was done by their family. There are 4 main types of female genital mutilation. The first type is when the clitoris, which is the top part of the private part, has been removed completely or half. When again the clitoris has been removed and then the inner lips, which is also known as labia minora. Where the clitoris has been removed, the inner lips, and then they remove the big lips as well. And when they remove everything, the edges are stitched together, leaving a tiny opening for the passage of menstrual flow as well as urine. Type 4 is also known as unclassified, which include pricking the clitoris, sometimes introduction of corrosive materials to the vulva area, or tattoo, cutting into the flesh or the rugae or the floor of the vagina. The immediate complications include hemorrhage, excessive bleeding. When you remove the clitoris, either with scissors or with razor blade, the child or the young woman will bleed. Women who've had female genital mutilation present with recurrent urinary tract infection, vaginal infection, and this can prevent women from getting pregnant because this will lead to infertility. Other complications include HIV, because of using the same razor blade or the same equipment for girls, pain during sexual intercourse, pains when having your period. If they have had type 3 female genital mutilation, we have to cut them open again, because with a small tiny opening, there's no way they can have normal penetration during sexual intercourse. A child can die from the short-term effect of female genital mutilation. A mother can die during childbirth. A baby can die because of asphyxiation. FGM can kill. We need to change attitude. We need to empower women and girls. We need to end FGM now. My name is
Hello and welcome to another episode of your Human Service News and Information. I'm Hassan Rashid, your host, and I'll be here with you for approximately 25 more minutes. With that, I'd like to welcome you once again to another episode of your Human Service News and Information. It's excellent being here with you, and it's always such a great achievement to come into your homes, lives, and etc. like we do here at Cctv daily. Okay. Well, I got a little alert here from the mayor's office. Okay, the Harvard Senior Luncheon scheduled to be held, which was supposed to be held today, August the 10th, has been canceled due to inclement weather. Okay, so the rain date of August 11th, that's tomorrow, is forecast to be muggy and in the mid-90s and will not be suitable for this event. The mayor's office at Harvard are very much looking forward to holding this event sometime in the future in August, before August. So when the event is rescheduled, I won't hesitate to let you know. I'll inform you. So, but if you'd like additional information on that right now, you can contact Mayor E. Denise Simmons, 617-349-4321, or you can email Mayor Denise Simmons at dsimmons@cambridgema.gov. Okay, all right. Okay, another little announcement I'd like to make here too, and keep it fresh on your mind that Backlot Barbecue is just about ready to happen. It's about ready to transpire here at CCTV, and that's just several weeks away. That's next month, September 22nd. That's CCTV's Backlot Barbecue. So you make sure that you get in on this event. So, but there's still time, I guess, to get tickets and get tickets, and if you'd like to volunteer, etc., etc. If you'd like to be a part of this event, you can call. Clota Drummy at the 617-401-4005. That's 617-401-4005, or email Clodagh, CLODAGH at cctvcambridge.org. That's annual Backlot Barbecue, September 22nd, right here at the CCTV. Okay, so don't you miss that one. Okay, this is going to be bigger and better than the previous Backlot barbecues here at CCTV. Okay, so the Cambridge Arts is got their grant programs. It's almost grant time. Grants are in season, so they want you to come out and apply for a grant so that you can build an initiative that relates to the arts here in Cambridge. Okay, so I'm going to give you a grant timeline. That's Monday, August 15th, City Hall Annex, 344 Broadway, second floor conference, community conference room. It's the general grant information and introduction to online applications. So that's at 6 to 8 p.m. August 15th. That's general grant information and introduction to online applications. That's Monday, August 15th, 2016. City Hall Annex, 344 Broadway, second floor community conference room. Monday, September 12th, it's the grant writing workshop from 6 to 8 p.m. Bring a draft of proposals for review. RSVP J. Berry at cambridgemod.gov. That's once again City Hall Annex, 344 Broadway, second floor community conference room. Okay, Monday, October 17, 2016, it's submission deadline. So all online applicants must be submitted and auxiliary support materials received by 11:59 p.m. Applications and support materials submitted after this time will not be reviewed. That's Monday, October 17, 2016, City Hall, once again, City Hall Annex, 344 Broadway, second floor. Okay, now, November, December 2016, review panels convene. January 15, 2017, applicants notified of the decision. July 1st, 2016 through December 31st, 2017, projects and progress. Okay, so December 31st, 2017, final reports due. All projects must be completed and final reports submitted. I'm going to give you an idea of what kind of projects you can try to build or become to submit and become qualified for these art grants. Okay, the art grant program. Okay, the grant program will support creative and innovative programs demonstrating outstanding artistic quality, showing strong support for the intended audience, and collaborators demonstrating comprehensive planning, showing strong evidence of marketing or public relation plan, which are publicly accessible, promoting a meaningful interaction between artists and other members of the Cambridge communities. Okay, there are projects from individuals and organizations, projects in all art forms, interdisciplinary and collaborative projects, experimental projects that take the arts to non-traditional settings, projects that target specific populations such as you, the elderly, residents of a specific neighborhood or undeserved population. And there's much more about this grant program, but I don't think time will permit me to go into the rest of the details here. But if you'd like additional grant guidelines on this Cambridge Art Grants program, you can contact the Cambridge Art Council, 344 Broadway, second floor, Cambridge, May. That's at their website, www.cambridgeartscouncil.org. The telephone number is 617-438-0617. Okay, that's if you're blind or something, but this is the normal telephone number, 617-349-4380. Okay, so you be sure to get in on that if you're interested in art, if you're an artist. Okay, so the men's and ladies breakfast. There's a men's and ladies breakfast. The Cambridge Citywide Senior Center, I want you to join them for a wonderful breakfast. This event is free, and it's for seniors 60 plus. This is Friday, August 12, 2016, 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Reservations is required. To sign up, see Julie King in the dining room or call 617-349-6060. Okay. All right. Okay, there's another one here too from the Cambridge Citywide Senior Center. This program is for seniors over 60 years old, and this is tech help. Okay, smartphones question and answer basics. Okay, so the next time this event is going to convene will be August 12th, August 19th, and the 26th from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. with Godfrey and Miguel. Okay, and they will be there to answer your questions about your wireless devices in both English and Spanish. The program will address common questions about using your smartphone. Programs meet in the TV room of the Senior Center. That's Cambridge Citywide Senior Center at 806 Massachusetts Avenue, Cambridge. And the telephone number is 617-349-6060 for additional information. Okay, another time I like to take time out right here to thank our local elected officials, those who voted for the 2017 budget priorities that related to homelessness and other poverty initiatives. Okay, so there are a lot of projects submitted for funding. Okay. And I'd like to take time to thank all of our local elected officials who supported these projects and voted for them. And most of them were successful. They had to, some were vetoed by the governor, but they had a program to, a movement to override government vetoes. But all of the elected officials that participated in overriding these the government's vetoes, I'd like to thank you all for getting these programs funded. Okay, I'll give you an example of some of the programs. There was the Emergency Assisted Family Shelter Services program. It was the Home Base Massachusetts Short-Term Housing Transitional Program, Homeless Assistance for Individuals, Home and Healthy for Good programs for individuals, increasing funding for housing programs serving extremely low-income household, residential assistance for families and transitional programs. That's RAV, acronym RAV. Massachusetts Rental Voucher Program. That's MRVP. Okay, Alternative Housing Voucher Program, AHVP. Public Housing Operating Subsidies. Okay, and that was just there's a few more here. Emergency Aid to Elderly, Disabled, and Children Program, Traditional Aid to Families with Dependent Children, and all these programs were successfully funded too. And what's amazing about it is because some of those programs they received increases in the budget. So that was a good thing that our elected officials, they were really on the ball on those issues. Okay, I am Hassan Rashid, and this is your Human Service News and Information. Okay, September 22nd, it's Backlot Barbecue, so I want you to keep that fresh on your mind. Okay, okay, I got a special announcement. I want to read about refugees' social adjustment services. Okay, the Massachusetts Office for Refugees and Immigrants seeks to procure refugee social adjustment services designed to facilitate the short and long-term social adjustment of refugees following their arrival to the United States. Funding made available through the procurement will support two SAS programs components: the Refugee Community Services, RCS, and two, the Youth Adjustment Services, YAS. The ORI, Office for Refugees and Immigrants, will be seeking responses from bidders for the provision of SAS in regions of Massachusetts that continue to experience significant resettlement of refugees, including the metropolitan area of Boston, Lowell, Lynn, Worcester, and Springfield. The Office of Refugees and Immigrants' mission is to promote the full participation of refugees and immigrants in the economic, civic, social, and cultural life of the Commonwealth, and to foster a public environment that recognizes and supports the ethnic and cultural diversity of the state. As the State Refugees Coordinator Office, ORI, administers the Massachusetts Refugee Resettlement Program, MRRP, which provides a comprehensive range of services to refugees in Massachusetts. Okay, so the Refugee Social Adjustment Services, SAS, procures through the Request for Response RFR is a service component of the RRP Wilson Fish Alternative Project funded through the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services for Children and Families Offices of Refugees Resettlement and administered by the Office for Refugees and Immigrants. Okay, so it's a good thing that it's a lot of support for refugees, and I like that the Bible says in the scriptures, any valid scriptures will tell you that you're supposed to support orphans, refugees, etc., etc. God says bring them into the fold and don't reject them. So that's a good thing that there's a lot of support in Massachusetts for refugees, immigrants, etc., etc. Okay, I'm Hassan Rashid, and we opened a video with the subject female genital mutilation. So you would think that that was something that happened somewhere off in a foreign third world backward country, but no sirree. It's right here in the United States, and if time permits in the near future, we're going to try to feature some more videos on this female genital mutilation. But right now, this issue is so important that I want to run this video once again.
Comfort Momo, and I run a support service for women and girls who've been through female genital mutilation, FGM. When they come to the clinic, they are so frustrated, they are so upset that this has happened to them, in the sense that this was done by their family. There are 4 main types of female genital mutilation. The first type is when the clitoris, which is the top part of the private part, has been removed completely or half. When again the clitoris has been removed, and then the inner lips, which is also known as labia minora. Where the clitoris has been removed, the inner lips, and then they remove the big lips as well. And when they remove everything, the edges are stitched together, leaving a tiny opening for the passage of menstrual flow as well as urine. Type 4 is also known as unclassified, which include pricking the clitoris, sometimes introduction of corrosive materials to the vulva area, or tattoo, cutting into the flesh or the rugae or the floor of the vagina. The immediate complications include hemorrhage, excessive bleeding. When you remove the clitoris, either with scissors or with razor blade, the child or the young woman will bleed. Women who've had female genital mutilation present with recurrent urinary tract infection, vaginal infection, and this can prevent women from getting pregnant because this will lead to infertility. Other complications include HIV, because of using the same razor blade or the same equipment for girls. Pain during sexual intercourse, pains when having your period. If they have had type 3 female genital mutilation, we have to cut them open again, because with a small tiny opening, there's no way they can have normal penetration during sexual intercourse. A child can die from the short-term effect of female genital mutilation. A mother can die during childbirth. A baby can die because of asphyxiation. FGM can kill. We need to change attitude. We need to empower women and girls. We need to end FGM now. My name is
Okay, you heard FGM can kill. Okay, so I tell you, there is something that you can do about it. You can contact your elected officials and you tell them that you want something done about this female genital mutilation wherever it is on the planet Earth, and you'll be surprised what your elected officials can do if you keep at them, okay? The National Human Service Data Consortium, they're having their annual conference this year, and it's going to be held in New Orleans. The National Human Service Data Consortium will be holding 2 events. Its fall conference, October 13 to 14, and a Youth Data Privacy Summit on October 12th, 2016. Tickets to the events are sold separately. So the conference is located in New Orleans, and that's October 13th to 14th, and you'll definitely be hearing more about that on your Human Service News and Information in the weeks to come, right on up until the event. We have more information on some of the things that's going to be happening at this conference, this National Human Service Data Conferences. Okay, once again, I'd like to alert you, inform you of the alert that came out from City Mayor's office, and the Harvard Senior Luncheon was scheduled to be held today, was canceled due to inclement weather, so they're in the process of rescheduling that, and when they do that, I will inform you. Once again, Cambridge Arts Grants, that's all you artists out there, all you people who are inclined artistically to indulge in the arts, there's a chance for you to get some of your projects launched, okay? That's the Cambridge Art 2017 grant guidelines are open, so available. So for more information, go to Cambridge Art Council, 344 Broadway, second floor, Cambridge, Mass. And that's their email is www.cambridgeartscouncil.org, and they're being partially sponsored by the Massachusetts Cultural Council. That's these grants, these art grants. So you hurry up and get in on those art grants, okay? Once again, there's a men and ladies breakfast at the Cambridge Citywide Senior Center coming up. That's August 12th, Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. And these are for people over 60 plus, okay? And I'd like to thank our elected officials for pushing and supporting all of the successful budget priorities that were funded, okay? And all those that were funded after the vetoes, the overrides of the governor's veto. As a matter of fact, all the priorities were funded this year, and a lot of them received increases. So that was a good thing. And our elected officials, they're not going to sleep in office. I tell you that. They're on the job. Okay. Okay. We got time for. I guess we got time for to remind you that the Cambridge Farmers Markets are still in full swing, and I'm telling you, all kinds of fresh, in-season fruits, vegetables, and other produce. Okay, produce are right there at the Cambridge Farmers Market. This is a place to be, too, especially if you like canning. If you know canning is, you take fruits and vegetables and you preserve them and you put them in jars and you stack them up for a later time. Okay, but it's all at the Cambridge Farmers Market. There's one every day of the week too. That's on Sunday you can find the Cambridge Farmers Market at Charles Square, at the Harvard Square, at the Charles Hotel, 1 Bennett Street, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday, right here, Central Square, just a few blocks from Cctv, Bishop Allen Drive at the Norfolk parking lot, noon to 6 p.m. And that's the Central Square Farmers Market, and they'll be there until November 21st, every Monday, okay? Tuesday, Agassiz, that's a Harvard University Farmers Market. It's back at Harvard University, noon to 6 p.m., okay? And Wednesday, Kendall Square, Cambridge Center Farmers Market, Main Street near Kendall, MIT MBTA station, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thursday, Kendall Square, back at Kendall Square again, 500 Kendall Street, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday, back at Harvard Square. Charles Square Farmers Market, that's the Charles Hotel's courtyard, 1 Bennett Street, again, noon to 6 p.m. And on Saturday, during Cambridgeport, that's Cambridgeport Farmers Market, Moore School parking lot, Magazine Street at Memorial Drive. Okay, that's the Cambridge Farmers Market. And I know you're interested in the one right here at Central Square. That's the one I love, and that's at the Bishop Allen Drive in Norfolk. And they're there every Monday. I used to see some of the produce there. I mean, they're great. Okay. St. Jude's Walk Run, okay, to end childhood cancer. There's a walk run coming up to end childhood cancer, and I guess it's for the benefit of St. Jude's Research Hospital. St. Jude's Walk Run to End Childhood. Sign up today. Walk Run End Childhood Cancer. Join the St. Jude Walk Run to End Childhood Cancer, an inspiring family-friendly event to help St. Jude's kids like Devon. Okay, there's a picture of Devon here too. Treatment invented at St. Jude's has helped push overall childhood cancer survival rates from 20% to more than 80% since it opened more than 50 years ago. And we won't stop until no child dies from cancer. Families never received a bill from St. Jude's for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because all families should worry about is helping their children live. Our mission is clear: finding cures, saving children. So please register today and help make our missions possible. Great. They don't charge anything for the services, but they do request you to join them, okay? That's the St. Jude's Walk Run to End Childhood Center Cancer. September 29th, Franklin Park Zoo, 1 Franklin Park Road. That's Franklin Park Zoo, 1 Franklin Park Road, Boston, Mass. September 24th. The registration 8 a.m. The run starts at 9:30. Walk starts at 9:30 a.m. So you can, for additional information, questions, interested in volunteering, you can contact Jen Hamilton, 617-597-6001, Jen Hamilton at stjudes.org. I'm Hassan Rashid. You know, it's always excellent being here with you. So until next time, I advise you that we meet again. I advise you to keep your nose clean, play it straight, so that you can be successful. And don't forget to assist someone in need of your help. So until next time, I leave you with the cordial of peace, and that is peace and sanity. Okay.
It's Comfort Momo, and I run a support service for women and girls who've been through female genital mutilation, FGM.